So here to tell us more about future fakers is a certified life coach, Jennifer Blaine. And we thought that this is a good idea as we talk about this to have the Good Day players tackle this one. What do you think about the term future fakers?
I think it is rampant, actually. And I think it's really important for us to be able to tune in and see if someone really means what they say. And that it's really important to spot these folks because we don't want to be taken advantage of.
Nope, and it can happen in different areas of your life. So the Good Day players are going to start us off. What about when it comes to future fakers in your love life?
Michael.
Yes.
Things have been going really well.
Oh, I agree completely, yeah.
And we have a lot of fun together.
Sure we do.
And, like, where's this going? Like, it's one of these, like, I feel like we're just on this path and things are just moving
Well, I
forward.
don't think we should rush. We've been dating 8 years. I don't want to rush into it. I'd like to be a little more established. I'll tell you what. I found these ads here for diamond rings. Why don't you look through that and just pick out something that you'd like?
These are beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, I love these. These
Yeah.
are gorgeous. He wants to get engaged. We're going to get married.
So what do you say to that for those who've been, as you heard him, eight years?
Yeah, I guess the question is, how long does she really want to wait? He's not really following through on what he's saying, and that's a big flag with a future faker. They don't follow through. And so she really needs to tune into her body wisdom and realize, hey, he's really not here for me.
But how do you know where you don't have to waste the 8 years? You know what I'm saying? How do you know in the beginning? Are there things that you can identify when you're dating someone to know, oh, this guy's just going to future fake me?
Well, I think that if people keep their agreements as we're going along, that's a sign that it's someone that's trustworthy. And if they're breaking them with us, then we have to call them out on it and see, hey, do you really want this, or are you just promising something because it makes you feel good, and really get to the bottom of if they're for real or not.
Or if it's just to keep me around kind of thing. Okay, now for our second example from the Good Day players, this comes when it comes to the workplace.
I'll be playing the part of the boss. Hi, Karen. By the way, you're doing a fantastic job. This is your job review. You've been here over 5 years.
Thank you. I've been taking on extra projects.
Absolutely.
I've been really hoping that you can see.
We've noticed.
Well, I want to see like what my long-term, like 5-year plan might be, because I really have. I want to move up. I want to, progress in this organization.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We don't have the funds now to give you a raise. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you a better title. You're a full associate now, okay?
I appreciate that, but I really also would like, commiserate with all the extra work. I'm coming in late, I'm staying late, I do all this extra work.
No, I got that. I'll make you an executive producer. How does that sound?
It would be really nice if I could also have some compensation to go along with that.
We do not have the funds. No one's getting a raise. But think, super executive producer. How's that?
Super.
No, the big title.
That sounds important. Can I get an office? Can I get a corner office with a window?
We don't have office space.
So, he's still coming up with new titles there.
The window.
Big letterhead.
So what do you say in that scenario where they give you all kinds of reasons? Look, no one's getting a raise, or we just don't have the money right now, but hey, we'll give you this title.
Well, I think that she actually has some choices ahead of her of whether she wants to stay at that job. I noticed that he kept cutting her off, actually, so it didn't seem like an environment where she was really getting a lot of respect. What she could do is say, look, if you really are going to give me a raise, if we as a company or an organization have better results, will you do it then? And then have something measurable, have them put it in writing, and then in a couple of weeks, a couple of months, see if they're matching those goals, and then they should follow through for her. And if they don't, she should move on.
Those are good points. So having action items and measurable ones by this time kind of thing. If I do these things, then let's make this happen.
Right.
Okay. And then finally, when it comes to your friends and family, you can have fakers in that area too.
Now, I want to be honest with you, Karen. I have been approached by a few coworkers. They're talking about you being a big gossip, like the biggest gossip at Fox 29.
I am like a vault. I don't ever say a secret at all.
on.
It's one of those, if you tell me
The vault?
Yes, if you tell me something is a secret, then I'll always keep a secret forever.
So why do I keep hearing that you're the biggest gossip?
Well, maybe they didn't tell me it was a secret.
Why don't you promise all of us you'll stop gossiping?
I'll stop gossiping.
All right.
I'll stop gossiping.
Promise?
Yeah, I promise.
What?
Did you hear about Michael? He's like so self-aggrandizing. He's like always going on about himself. He's
She
so
can't
important.
stop.
He's always
She cannot stop.
She didn't even walk away. Now, this one's probably a little harder because it's family, so you don't really have a choice in the matter.
Yeah, I think the big question here is, hey, why didn't you just come to me and tell me whatever it is you're telling other people? And in this case, it might be because she feels like, you know, the person might not listen. And so then that's really an indication about the relationship. So I think the person can say, hey, what do you really want? So I'll honor you when you have something to tell me. Maybe in the past I haven't listened, but I want you to treat me well, and vice versa.
So, but if you're the person who doesn't, like, do you just limit what you tell your sister then too?
Right. Well, if you can't trust her over time, like I as a general rule, I like to give people a chance and then see if we can work it out. And if not, yeah, you want to think about, hey, if I'm saying something to her, do I want it to go everywhere or do I not? And then it's really on us to be careful about what we share.
Okay. Well, thank you to our Good Day players.
Yeah, thank you.
Take a bow. Yes, lovely. And thank you, Jennifer. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Beware of the future fakers. 8:30.